Hello students, this lecture is based on journal error formula. First, I will derive journal error formula, then we'll take different type of examples on this formula. Before starting derivation, I want to explain Taylor's series. Taylor's series, let f is a function of one variable x, then its expansion about point x is equals to x naught is given by this formula. The alternative form of this formula is given by this by considering x minus x naught is equals to delta x. Similarly, for two variable, the expansion of function f is given by this formula. Here these terms fx, fy, fxx, fxy, fyy are partial derivatives because here f is a function of two variable. Similarly, the expansion of function f for n variables is given by this formula. Here I will derive general error formula for three variables. By applying same method, you can derive this formula for two variable or four variable or n variables. So let's start. I am going to derive a general formula for the error which occurs in formulas or functions. For this, let us consider u is a function of three variables x1, x2, x3. Let this is our equation number 1. Again let the errors in x1, x2 and x3 be delta x1, delta x2 and delta x3 respectively. Now then the error delta u in u is given by u plus delta u is equals to function of x1 plus delta x1, x2 plus delta x2, x3 plus delta x3. This is our equation number 2. Now we will expand the right hand side of equation 2, expanding the right hand side of equation 2 by the Taylor series. U plus delta u is equals to f of x1, x2, x3 plus, this is the expansion of Taylor series, now next term will be the whole square of these terms plus cube of these terms. So I am not writing higher terms, I am writing simply terms involving higher powers of delta x1, delta x2 and delta x3. Now assuming that the errors delta x1, delta x2, delta x3 are small and neglecting the higher powers of them, then the above equation, let it be 3. Then equation third becomes u plus delta u is equals to f of x1, x2, x3 plus delta u upon delta x1 this is the value of u, this will be cancelled, then we get this is our equation number 4. Now we can find out the relative error of this. The relative error is given by ER is equals to upon U plus this one is our equation number 5. So we can calculate the error and relative error in any formula or function by using these formulas. Now let's see some examples. First one, compute the relative error and percentage error in the time period t is equals to 2 pi under root L upon G for L is equals to 1 meter if the error in the measurement of L is 0.01. That means you have to find out the relative error and percentage error of time period t, and the value of L is equals to 1 meter is given and error in L is also given. So given that t is equals to 2 pi under root L upon G, value of L 1 meter and error in L is 0.01. Now you have to find out the relative error, that means relative error in t. That means you will find the delta t upon t, error in t upon the real value of or true value of t. That means you have to find this. Here t is a function of only one variable L. Here pi and g are constant. For this, taking log of both sides, that is log t is equals to log 2 pi plus 1 by 2 log L minus log G. Now partially differentiate both sides. It will be delta t upon t is equals to 0 plus 1 by 2 delta L upon L. This term will be 0. That is delta t upon t is equals to 1 by 2 delta L upon L. And you know the value of L and delta L, that is 1 by 2 into 0.01 upon 1. It will be 0.005. This is our relative error. Now we will find out the percentage error. The formula for percentage error is in t simply relative error into 100. That is, this we have calculated already, 0.005 into 100 is equals to 0.5%. This is our percentage error. Now second example, if u is equals to 2 v to the power 6 minus fv, that is use a function of only one variable v find the percentage error in u at v is equals to 1 if error in v is 0.05. That is, error in v is given and value of v also given. So let's write, given that u is equals to 2 e to the power 6 minus 5v, value of v is 1 and delta v is equals to 0.05. Now error in u is given by delta u is equals to, differentiate it, 12 v to the power 5 minus 5 delta v. Now we have to find out the percentage error in u. Then the formula is percentage error is given by delta u upon u into 100. That is, we have to divide this as u upon u into 100. Now substitute the value of u. V to the power 6 minus 5v into 100. Now you know the value of v and delta v. Substitute here, 12 into 1 minus 5 upon 2 into 1 minus 5 into 0.05 multiplied by 100. Then it will become minus 11.667%. This is our final answer. Example third. The error in the measurement of the area of a circle is not allowed to exceed 0.1%. That is, our relative error is given in area of circle. How accurately should the diameter be measured? We have to find out the relative error in diameter. First write, given that relative error in area is 0.1%. We know that area of a circle is given by A is equals to pi r square, where r is radius. If d is the diameter of this circle, then radius is equals to d by 2. Then it will become A is equals to pi d square upon 4. Now taking log of both sides, we get log A is equals to log pi plus 2 log b minus log 4. Now partially differentiate both sides, we get delta A upon A is equals to, this is constant and this will also constant, will become 0, and differentiation of this. Now percentage error is given, multiply by both sides by 100. This value is given and we have to find out the value of this, that is relative error in diameter. Then this will become delta d upon d into 100 is equals to value of this 0.1 by 2, that is 0.05. This is our relative error in diameter and this is our final answer. Now example number 4. If u is equals to 4x square y square upon z to the power 4 and error in x, y, z be 0.001, we have to compute the relative maximum error in u when value of x, y, z is 1. So first write, given that u is equals to 4x square y square upon z to the power 4, value of x, y, z is equals to 1. Relative error in x, y and z is now we have to find the relative maximum error in u taking log of both sides. We get log u is equals to log 4 plus 2 log x plus 2 log y minus 4 log z. Now differentiate both sides. This is constant will become 0. This one is 4 upon z delta z. Now we have to find the relative maximum error taking absolute value of both sides, that is and this will become, by using the formula, absolute value of a plus b is less than equals to absolute value of a, absolute value of b, and absolute value of a into b is equals to absolute value of a into absolute value of b. By using these formulas, they will become now substitute all the values x and delta x, y, delta y, z and delta z. This will be 2 upon 1 into 0 1 plus 2 into 0 0 1 plus 4 into 0.001. This will be 9 into, sorry, this one is 0 1 0 0 1 0.009. This is our maximum relative error in u, and this is final answer. In next example, triangle ABC is given and length of a side A is equals to 6 centimeter and other side is 15 centimeter. Angle of B is 90 degree, that is it is right angle triangle. Find the possible error in computed value of A, that means in angle A, if error in measurement of A and C are 1 millimeter and 2 millimeter respectively. Given that triangle ABC, length of a side 6 centimeter, other side 15 centimeter, angle B is 90 degree, error in length (1 millimeter), convert it into centimeter, that is 0.1 centimeter, error in other side is 2 millimeter, that is 0.2 centimeter. Now first draw right angle triangle A, B, C. This is our 90 degree. Length of A side, that is side BC, 6 centimeter. This one is 50 centimeter. We have to find out the error in this angle. Then we know that tan A is equals to perpendicular upon base, that is BC upon AB is equals to A upon C, implies A is equals to tan inverse A upon C. Now differentiate it. Delta A is equals to, here A is a function of two variable A and C, that is delta A upon delta A into error in A plus if you use formula which we have derived by Taylor's list, you will get the same formula. Now differentiate this with respect to A, you will get C upon a square plus c square. Now differentiate a with respect to c. We will get a upon a square plus c square into delta c. Now take the absolute value of a. That means because we have to find out the possible error, that means we have to calculate absolute error in a. Then by formula now substitute the values of a, c, delta a and delta c. C is 15, a square 36 plus 225 into delta a is 0.1 plus 6 upon 36 plus 225 into error in c is 0.2. After calculate it, the final answer is 0.0103 radian.